Hey everyone, this is Philip from PR Moves, and today is our very anticipated preseason week 1 breakdown. Kind of. So on Friday, when my preseason week 1 expectations video came out, I said that I would get a video out as quick as possible talking about my immediate reactions from the game. Now, as soon as that video came out, I realized that I had a lot more to say about the game than I thought I was going to, mostly about Justin Fields. So while I will talk more about the other players from week 1 in my week 2 expectations video, we're going to do we're going to look at every single play Justin Fields threw that NFL compiled on NFL.com, because I'm not buying for Game Pass if there's no All-22 film. And we are going to break down if Justin Fields really had a good game or if it was just preseason and we shouldn't worry about it. I'm not worrying about any of the bad things he did, but we're going to go into this. I'm going to jump right into this. No face cam for this video. We're just going to sit here, go over his plays, and I will see you guys in 1 second. Hey guys, here we are. We're going to be going over every single play of Justin Fields. We're going to quickly start off here. We're not going to waste any time. Let's start off looking at this first play. As you can see, Fields, his very first throw, his first run was to Damian Williams. And this is his very first throw. You're going to see Damiere Byrd lined up in what is basically essentially a tight end spot. I believe that is Javon Wims at the top of the screen, or it is Justin Hardy. And then at the bottom of the screen is Rodney Adams. This is very similar to what Matt Nagy ran with Mitch Trubisky at the end of last season. Damiere Byrd is typically where Darnell Mooney was. And the other two receivers were typically Jimmy Graham, Cole Kmet, or Allen Robinson. So you're going to see here Fields is going to execute this pretty well, and this is going to be played really well by this linebacker. I don't know every Dolphins player's name, but this linebacker plays really well. He's going to chip Byrd and then pursue Fields, and Fields is going to have to fit this ball in a spiraling angle over the linebacker's head, and it does fall right into the hands of Damiere Byrd, but really well played by the Dolphins. They force him out of bounds. Overall, pretty neutral play. I don't think Fields really did the wrong thing. If he tried to be super extra at all, it probably would have cost extra yards. Just once again, really well played by the linebacker, chipping Byrd, and then the safety coming up and making the play. I don't know if that's Javon Holland or not, but really good play by him. And that brings us right into our second play. Prior to this play, which would have been 3rd and 11, we had 2 straight false start penalties. We're going to line up shotgun. I believe the receivers are Jesse James, and then Byrd, Adams, and Hardy. And in the backfield is once again Damian Williams. And you're going to see what was basically quintessential Justin Fields in this. So the Dolphins are going to rush 4, and Fields is going to feel the pressure. He doesn't panic here. You can see he's looking at his left target, and essentially he's going to feel the pressure right here from 57. He's going to start rolling out to his left. He sees Damian Williams rolling with him, and he is going to hit him on the run. He did this a lot, moving the defense with his eyes and getting his guys open with his eyes. Really good play by Justin Fields. And overall, that's exactly what you wanted to see from him. If it was 3rd and 11 and he made that play, it could have potentially been a first down, because it was almost an 11-yard gain. But again, 2 false starts really delayed us there. And then here's our third play. Jesse James, and I believe this is now Khalil Herbert, are in the backfield. Javon Wims had just false started. So no, that was the previous drive. My bad. So this is the first play of this drive, and essentially the play here, if you want to rewind, the play here is essentially this guy is going to run just a simple out. This guy has a simple in. This guy, you can't see what kind of route he runs, but then Jesse James is going to stay in the block, and Damian Williams is going to run a simple running back out. Here you're going to see Fields process the field and try to hit Jesse James short. And sadly, this is one of his this is one of Fields' many negative plays in this game, actually. He's going to throw it right into 94's mitt right here. 94 plays the ball really well, tips it into the air. If 99, I believe that's 99 or 98 for the Dolphins, saw that, that would have easily been an interception. So, not a great play. He, again, kind of like the Damiere Byrd play, he was under pressure. He had to put the ball over a jumping defender, which always sucks, but that one did not turn out as well. So, not a great play, not a good look for Fields there. These whole first few drives were not great on his half. Here, we're going to go 5 wide. He motions Williams out, and he's going to try to just hit a quick in to, I believe that is Chris Lacey. That is Chris Lacey. And this is going to actually be really well played by the Miami defender. The throw wasn't really off. It wasn't a great, if he wanted to hit James for a check down, that probably would have been a better look at the check down, but he kind of looked straight at Lacey. This is kind of what Mitch Trubisky did a lot, which isn't always great to see. But Lacey lining up here in the slot just kind of stares him down. Miami defender gets a really, I think that's Nick Needham. Yep, gets a really nice play on the ball. And these are, by the way, these are second stringers for the Dolphins, and these are third stringers for the Bears. I wanted to mention that earlier. These are all players for the Dolphins. That's Christian Wilkins. Like, that's their starting defensive tackle. These are not scrubs for the Dolphins. A lot of these guys saw a lot of playing time last year, so just be aware of that. But we're going to move on to the next play here. This is actually a pretty good play here by Fields. It's going to be a double bunch. Same receivers you've been seeing on the field. And here Fields is going to be in the pocket. He's really calm despite the fact that 3 of his men are about to be beat. And he puts a really nice ball up to Rodney Adams. This throw, if this was Allen Robinson, would have been caught. Adams goes right off his right hand. Excellent play by Noah Igbinoghene, who I think is a really nice slot corner. And again, we're just going to show the play one more time before moving on here. Fields does put this ball right where it needs to be. Maybe he puts it a step further so Adams could get both hands on it. But I think overall, I think if that was Robinson or Mooney, that ball would have been caught. But it's Rodney Adams, so tough catch. Great play by Igbinoghene, and that's going to move us on to what I think are the more troubling plays here. Fields lines up in the shotgun again. He's going to muff the snap to Herbert. I'm just going to chalk that up to rookie mistake. I mean, that can't happen in a game. That was not even a great snap. I'm not going to sit here and say it's entirely on Fields, because that ball hits his foot. Great job by Herbert falling on it, but we're just going to quickly move on from the play. That was just a bad play. The play following this was far worse. Okay, they put the play twice in here. Thanks, NFL. All right, moving on. Fields, this is not a great throw. This is very Jay Cutler-esque. He's going to go back off his back foot, try to float it to Jesse James, and as you can see, it actually, in a different view, would be seen as offensive PI. The refs didn't call it, but Jesse James got yanked by his, essentially his horse collar, and he fell down. And the actual ball, if James didn't fall down, could have been caught, but I never want to see your rookie quarterback throwing off his back foot and into double coverage. So, just not a great play by Fields, and it's going to be compounded by a even not great play the next time around. 3rd and 12, the pressure starts getting to Fields. He wants to scramble, and look how he's holding the ball here. This is not how you want to see Fields holding the ball. And you're going to see Miami punishes him for it, and they're just going to poke that ball out very easily, and he can't be doing that. That's just stupid play by Justin Fields. He's got to be better than that. And he wouldn't fumble for the rest of the game. So this is really when the footage starts getting good. So I know that it hasn't been a lot of great so far, but Fields really does improve, and good on him for jumping on the ball. Here, simple check down. Trubisky hit these passes all the time. I'm not going to sit here and overanalyze this. Good catch. Fields, this is one of his better plays. He is going to notice the press. Look how calm he is in the pocket here. Once again, sorry, I went back 10 seconds instead of 5. Look how calm he is in the pocket. You're going to see the entire pockets opening up. He's going to scan the field. He's going to see whether Herbert or I believe this is Jesse James again gets open. He's going to potentially look to run, flip it to Herbert, who gets out of bounds smartly. Great play by Fields. Really good job noticing and scanning the field. That's something Trubisky would have hit Jesse James on that play every time. Fields, once again, is facing the pressure on a 5-man rush. He's just going to heave the ball up, try to give Javon Wims a chance to go up and get it. It's overthrown. If Wims was like 2 steps ahead, could have potentially been caught, but it just wasn't. And then you're going to see, I believe this is one of Fields' best plays. Just a 3-man rush by Miami. Once again, going to get out to Herbert. I keep thinking that an upcoming play is one of his plays. All right, here we go. I think that I'm almost certain this is it. Miami, once again with a 3-man rush. Fields is going to step up in the pocket, look like he's going to run, and then he's going to throw back across his body. He will make a play like this 2 or 3 more times in this game. He is going to control the traffic of the defense with his running ability, look downfield, and get his receiver open. And here he's going to throw a dart to, I believe this is Justin Hardy. And Fields being able to control the defense with his body is one of his best attributes. So here, Fields back to pass. Just going to hit Jesse James on a routine out. And ball's a little high, and we got a field goal off of that drive. So overall, he looked much more comfortable in that drive. He hit the smarter plays, and that's going to bring us right into this third half. We're going to try to get through these plays because he starts getting really good, and you're starting to get to the point where you just don't want to sit here and dwell on how well he's playing. So again, you're going to see the single back look. This is going to be a lot. This is a lot of Bill Lazor's influence right here. Matt Nagy does not like running out of single back. It's going to be a lot of Bill Lazor's looking plays right here. And you can see here Fields fakes the play action. He's going to look. And once again, he's going to control traffic by controlling this guy and number 49 to move up, which is going to free up Riley Ridley right behind, I believe, is that 33, 53, 53, 33, right behind him. Great job by Fields controlling the defense with his body. That's exactly what you want to see from him in these types of plays. Which is going to move us right into another really solid play by Fields here. He is going to put up a beautiful ball for Rodney Adams. Adams goes up, makes the nice play over Igbinoghene, kind of getting that revenge on him. And I mean, that's just an excellent ball placement right there by Justin Fields. You cannot ask for better ball placement on a throw like that for a big receiver over a slot corner. Really nice throw by Fields. Cannot ask for much else on that. Surprised we didn't get a taunting penalty there. All right. Here you're going to see Fields. He's going to fake the handoff to Herbert, step back on another deep play action, and he's going to check it down to Herbert. Honestly, if nobody else was open, it's a negative play. I'm not going to sit here and say that it was the right move. I honestly wish he had taken off to his right. If I can go back here, he has to beat one guy on this right side. I think Nagy hates when his quarterbacks run. So Fields probably could have taken off to the right and gotten more yards than checking down, which I think is what his biggest problem was on this play. And here he's just going to hit Herbert, and great play by, I believe that's Van Ginkel making a nice play. And again, that's a guy on Miami who saw plenty of time in their season last year. So again, he's still going up against a lot of people. That's John Jenkins, 90, who used to be on the Bears. So these are good players Fields is still going up against with third-string receivers. Fields, simple motion here. He is going to get out of the pocket, and once again, because of his ability to run, the defender is going to step up. Fields fakes him out and hits his guy on the run, exactly what he has done the previous 2 times with Riley Ridley and Justin Hardy. He did this multiple times throughout the game. I mean, you're seeing every throw he did here, so of course, but just really good awareness right here. Hits him, boom. Motioning that defender, really nice by him. All right, Fields, this is not a super great play. He's just going to take off and get 2 yards. Good job not forcing it in there, too. I believe that's Jesper Horsted. So, I mean, yeah, I'm happy he didn't force it. And then here's the play. Fields gets the 4-man rush. 70 does not do a great. I believe it's Elijah Wilkinson is not excellent at holding up the pass rush. Fields gets grazed on the face mask. He pulls off to the left, and he uses that excellent 20-mile-an-hour speed, and he bursts into the end zone for a touchdown. I mean, there are not a lot of quarterbacks who can survive getting yanked on the face mask like that. I mean, whoop! Keeps on his balance, moves out to the left, controls traffic. Honestly, kind of looks like Mitch Trubisky versus New England. I think if you actually put those clips next to each other, it'd look very similar. But great job by Fields. You always like seeing that level of control from your quarterback. So, and again, just the side view. We're not going to sit here and watch the entire side view. All right, he's back on the field for later in the third quarter, and he continues to play well here. He's going to fake to Herbert on the play action, go downfield, and this is just going to be a drop by Rodney Adams. The ball was a little low, but once again, wasn't really... Again, a lot of these plays, Fields puts the ball there. That should have been caught, but the ball was kind of low, so it kind of sucks there. I'm not going to grade him positively for it, but not terrible. And then here he's going to hit Hardy in stride. Really nicely thrown ball there. That was really nice play by Igambani, who sadly goes down on this play. I don't know whether he's okay or not. I hope he is. But good play by Fields, nonetheless, hitting his guy in stride. All right, Fields once again fakes the play action to Herbert. This is an RPO. So here, you're going to see he quickly looks at his slant. This is something, the RPOs, that they ran with Trubisky all the time. He's going to fake. He immediately wants to throw to the guy breaking over the middle, but 51 is playing it very well. And then the pass rush starts creeping up on Fields. He wants to look at Adams. Adams, if you can see right here, Adams breaking open. He then escapes out, and here you're going to see his just full speed, his 4.3 speed. He turns on the jets and gets a 21-yard hit run. Nice play by Fields. Not forcing a throw into the RPO. Great work there. And you're just going to see it again. Ducks out, and just his speed is something that's going to elevate him over many other quarterbacks in the league. I believe this is the touchdown pass. So you're going to see here, he has a century to throw this ball. This is just really nice play design by Nagy. Gets this ball to Jesse James, who literally doesn't have a defender in the frame. Walks into the end zone. Well done by Fields. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and say the ball is underthrown or overthrown, because when there's nobody within 10 yards of him, it's kind of hard to sit there and nitpick, but really nice play by Fields, not messing it up. Feels like that's the type of play that you can see Jesse James go across the top of the defense there. Jesse James lined up right here. He's 18. He's going to go across the top here. He's going to turn upfield. Completely loses Miami's defense, and Fields' easiest throw of his NFL career. Really nicely done. He only throws one more pass, so I believe this is the last play. But Fields gets the ball out to Artavis Pierce. Really nice play by 33, Nick Perry. And that pretty much wraps up Justin Fields' week. So, how do I feel about Justin Fields in his first ever NFL game? Overall, I'm going to give him a B+. He showed a lot of things. Specifically, I really like how he controlled the traffic of the defense with his vision and his mobility. That is something not a lot of quarterbacks can do. But really, what really stood out to me about Justin Fields is how calm he looked in the pocket. On none of these throws is he panicking and forcing a ball into double coverage, besides on maybe the one throw where Jesse James tripped. But he's never forcing a ball. You can see, I thought he was being too calm on these possessions where he was getting the ball batted down and everything. But he is exceptionally calm in the pocket. He scans the field, which is stuff that you haven't seen from a Chicago quarterback in a very long time. And he played well against very good Dolphins players. Even when Dolphins started subbing out some of their first stringers, or stopped subbing in some of their first stringers, and he was going up against second and third stringers with his second and third stringers, he really excelled. So overall, I'm going to give Justin Fields a B+. He did play really well, and I'm super excited to see him play against the Buffalo Bills this upcoming week. And if you are excited to see more videos, a video will be releasing Friday talking about overall more of the players from this Week 1 game and my expectations for Week 2. So I do really appreciate you guys all for watching, and I'll talk to you guys all later. See you guys. Peace out.